Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new HBO Max series, Minx. And this focuses on the setting, 1970s Los Angeles. A young feminist joins forces with a low-run publisher to put out the first erotic magazine for women. And this is starring Ophelia Lovibond as Joyce, who is our central protagonist of this series. And Lovibond gives a strong performance in this character who has a lot of processing who's a staunch feminist, but might have to reframe her perspective on exactly what feminism is and liberation when it comes to sexuality. And Jake Johnson, who is just being his good old self in this, brings a lot of humor and charm to this role of Doug, who is this publisher who's all about the sleaze and making money, but learns a thing or two along the way as well. And you have these two characters to anchor onto, along with a great supporting cast of Jessica Lowe, who plays Bambi, who's a woman who is a sex worker who and working in pornography and might be moving away and trying to grow and make a better life for herself. You have Oscar Montoya playing Richie, who is the cameraman, who has his own challenges in terms of there's a lot to be said in this series about the balance between how far to go for the sexuality and the skin to be shown versus what's respectful and decent enough to not overshadow the message of feminism, of liberation. And this show has a lot to say about those kinds of things. It tries to build up sex positivity and an understanding that, like, this is something natural. And just because it's like you do sex work doesn't mean you're some kind of horrible person or some derelict person. It's you are someone who feels comfortable in your own skin. And I feel like Bambi's a great character, helps bring that particular story home. There's a lot of subplots in terms of certain relationships and couples and how they explore their sexual activities with each other. You have a couple, and you have a lot of like men's rights activists and characters like that are always trying to keep them down because feminism is BS and you're screwing over men and attacking men. And you have characters like that, including Sam Levin, who's in this. And you have those kinds of conflicts. But there's a lot of messages in this series that builds up a lot of important points about feminism and what's it really mean to be sex positive and all these different kinds of things. And this 10 episodes, half-hour comedy episodes, does such a great job of incorporating a message, delivering a really talented and hilarious cast of characters, while also delivering a story that has meaning and can leave a message with you that resonates and stays with you. Minx does all those things in a really fun and enjoyable way. But those are my thoughts on the first season of Minx. Let me know what you think and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.